is Archana here, and welcome to our show Money Mindset on Finance Kit India. Today, we are going to discuss with you a very severe social problem from which more than half of the country's population is suffering. But they are not bothered about it because they do not even realize that they are suffering from it. You must be wondering what this problem is. Well, it is mediocrity. Let's move over to our video photographer and reporter, Mr. Prabhu, who will take us through the show.
Mediocrity. Mediocrity means majority of the people thinking that about being a middle class financially. But the truth is, mediocrity is always come with mindset, not about money. So, to know about this concept in detail, let's connect to Mr. Pritesh Patel. So, before getting into this concept, let me introduce Mr. Pritesh Patel, who is working in a Reliance Industries in chemical engineering department. Before getting into this job, he performed very well in academics, but in career also he performed very well. But somehow he is not very well satisfied with his salary, and anyhow he is earning a decent salary, but he is not satisfied with his salary. So to know about why he is not happy, why he is not satisfied with his earnings, so let's have a detailed discussion about this. So I'm connecting to Mr. Pritesh Patel.
Thanks for inviting me. Hello everyone. My name is Pritesh Patel. I am 35 years old. I have worked hard to become a successful or kind of say engineer. My father is farmer and he sacrificed a lot for my better educations. And I got a secure job also. And my parents proud of me. But deep inside, I am feeling that I am not happy with my financial conditions. And this is what the inside me that I am feeling. Why it is so? The one thing that I believe that even though I have a secure job in a big company, but I feel that I will not get the success to achieve my dreams. The second thing that I believe that I cannot be a rich person because rich persons either exceptional or does or do something kind of illegal things to become rich.
I think Mr. Pritesh Patel have some negative beliefs towards rich. So here, let's connect to another person, Mr. Nikhil, who is working in a software industry nearly about 8 years, and he is also earning the same salary as like Mr. Pritesh Patel. But here the situation is totally different. He is completely satisfied with what is earning in his corporate life. So let's connect to Mr. Nikhil to know about the secrets and to know about the way of life that he is following. So let's connect to Mr. Nikhil.
I can completely relate to the situation that Pritesh is in and the questions that he has faced. So let me tell you that until 3 or 4 years back, I was myself having a belief system which was a limited belief system, and I was myself facing the issues that Pritesh is currently going through. However, I came across content on social media. I started watching motivational videos and content regarding how to grow your mindset about money, how to have a growth mindset, and what are the universal laws of success, and all these things really helped me in my journey to reach where I am today. So let me try to answer a few questions that might help Pritesh. First of all, I want to say that normally a common man with a mediocre mindset has this belief in this myth that to be successful financially, the ultimate thing is to get a job in a high profile multinational company, and that's it. That would the epitome of success. However, it might give you some financial stability in reality, but it can never make you financially independent because you were always tied to your job from 9 to 5, and it doesn't provide you any flexibility in terms of time freedom and eventually financial freedom. To achieve that, a person needs to be self literate with respect to finances, and that's the only way that he or she can manage his money properly. It's very important that whatever a person does, he's happy with doing that, without which he cannot be successful. The second important point I would like to say is money itself is not evil. This is yet another myth that money is evil. However, the shortage of money, the lack of money definitely is. People with scarcity mindset regarding money normally get into illegal means of quickly making money, or ways of instant gratification, and they end up into means like stealing or looting or going to some extreme means, and on all this is because of a shortage of money. The third and most important thing I would like to say is that you can dream big, you can dream even about becoming a millionaire, but along with the dreams, and if you want to achieve your dreams, the it's important that you have the right mindset to start with. That should be the beginning. You should be passionate about what you're working, and only when you are passionate, uh, you wouldn't think of how much time and energy you are putting into it, and that would eventually lead you to becoming successful.
Okay, Nikhil. Thanks for your valuable advice and making me aware about my false belief and mediocre mindset. I will work certainly on it. But what about my finance? How do I manage this? Based on my salary, I left nothing in my bank account at the month of the end. I must pay house rent, car EMI, and my expenses, which not allow me to save, invest anywhere. I know that money doesn't grow on the tree. After putting so much of effort and hard work, I've got this job, but I'm still unable to manage expense with this salary. So, how can I think about that I will become a financial freedom someday?
So, to help us, Mr. Ankit Gupta, who is a merchant, a naval officer, and also a financial planner, who is going to here as a last guest and who is going to help us to unfollow the mediocrity.
Hello everyone, and thanks Prabhu for taking up this matter of mediocrity as a social issue. So the questions that Pritesh has asked are very common in the society, and due to lack of financial literacy in our country, the people are actually paying the cost of their ignorance. So, talking about the first thing, that even though Pritesh is earning a decent salary, but he is not able to invest his money, and his money is not being sufficient for his or meeting all the needs, right? And the thing is, you must understand the concept of Parkinson's law. So, as we talk about it, most of the people know it as the work will always expand to accommodate the time allotted for that work. But when we are talking about the financial terms, the Parkinson's law is considered as the expenses will always expand to meet up your income. So you may be thinking why the government is always cutting your taxes in the beginning of the month and not at the end of the month. So Parkinson's law is the reason, and the government knows it very well, because if they deduct your tax at the end of the month, then most of the people won't be able to pay the required amount of taxes and will come into the defaulters list. To avoid that, they have made a system where whenever your salary is credited into your account, the tax is always deducted beforehand, right? Similarly, you should consider your investment. I would suggest a small amount of your salary, at least 10% of your salary, should go as an investment in the beginning of your month, so that when the taxes are deducted, at the same time your investment will also get deducted, and you will find a way somehow to manage with the remaining amount in your account. But if you plan to invest at the end of the month, I guarantee you most of the time you won't be having the sufficient fund to manage your investment. So I not only suggest Pritesh, but I tell this thing to everyone, that if you are planning to invest it in the beginning of the month itself. You can choose any of the financial tools. It can be a fixed deposit, it can be a recurring deposit, or the best way is to invest through a systematic investment plan that can be in any of the mutual funds. But the mutual funds are subjected to risk, so it is better to gain a proper financial knowledge, or you can take suggestion from a financial advisor who can help you choosing a good mutual fund, and you can start investing through SIP every month. So when you have invested for a longer period of time, you can't imagine the amount of money that could have grown due to this small thing, which is compound interest. And that is the reason why Sir Albert Einstein has also mentioned compound interest as the eighth wonder of the world. So that you should consider in your life to start investing your amount, your salary, into a proper financial tool as early as possible to get the maximum benefits of your invested money. Now, if you have not invested till now, it's better to be late than never, right? So start investing some amount of your salary every month. You never know that a time will come when you will get the desired financial freedom in your life.
Thank you everyone to watch our concept. Hope you have liked and enjoyed.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.